And a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome inside Huntington High School as we get ready for tonight's matchup between the Huntington High Highlanders and the Spring Valley Timberwolves here on our Kindred Digital Sports Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase presented by Cabell County Schools. Jason Toy here with you. Thank you all for allowing us to spend a little time with you here on your Friday evening as we get ready for this Class 4A matchup between the rivals in Spring Valley and Huntington High. Spring Valley being introduced to the crowd right now. Riley Spry will be the senior. She'll lead them out there along with Holly Riggs. She wears number 11. The junior, the sophomore, Haley Crum, wears number 21. Haley Bailey will wear number 22 for the junior. And then down in the 5 will be Allie Daniels, the freshman, wearing 34. As Spring Valley comes into this contest off a victory against Hurricane just a couple of nights ago, 68-52. They come in on the season with a 7-4 mark. Huntington High undefeated as they get introduced to the crowd, and Amari Jackson. Also, Lacey Smith wearing number 2. Imani Hickman wearing number 11. It is Deanna Gray, the senior, wearing number 12. And Jada Turner, number 15 here tonight, the sophomore. For Lonnie Lucas as head coach for the Highlanders, a team that is young but still very solid and very talented here this season. For Spring Valley and head coach Bo Miller, the team that's also battling some youth with a lot of freshmen on the roster, sophomores as well, but they're coming in at 7-4 on the season, playing some pretty good basketball. We're glad you're here with us. Good look there at the Huntington High Highlanders. And longtime Hall of Fame head coach Lonnie Lucas there giving his final instructions to the team. Our officials here tonight, Alex Kingery be the official. The umpires are Scott Brown, and R. Tubby Williams will be one of the umpires here this evening. Thank you all for having us on, and thanks for tuning in. Let's get ready for some great basketball here this evening. Set the jump center will be Hickman for the Highlanders in those white uniforms. The gray uniforms, it'll be Allie Daniels, and tipped up, it goes off the head. They're going to redo it once again. Both of them laughing as they both of them missed it. A lot of these girls know each other very well. A lot of them play AAU basketball together. A lot of them grew up together, too, so very familiar with each other. Huntington High controls the basketball up into the front court. It'll be Lacey Smith who sets up the offense, works behind the pick. Trying to go inside, rejected out there by Daniels, taken away by Spring Valley. Coming away with it, it was Crum, but then tipped out and stolen away by Jackson. Jackson up in the front court. Gets it up there to Hickman, back to Jackson. Over to Hickman, right corner. She'll take the three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Spring Valley. Coming up in the front court with it is Bailey, trying to get down inside, tipped out and last touched by the Timberwolves. Gives the ball back over to Huntington High. Front court with the basketball, it's Jada Turner. Turner down inside to Hickman. She'll lay it up in, is good. Bonnie Hickman with the first bucket of the ball game, cut at the 7-14 mark here in this first quarter. 2-0 our score. Daniels front court gets double teamed out in the perimeter, gets rid of the basketball. Good job with that. Gets it up to Crum. Crum dribbles right side, goes up with a shot, hangs on the front of the iron, no good. Follow up with a rebound as Daniels in a turnaround for Allie Daniels. We're tied up at 2-2 with 6:53. Full court pressure now by Spring Valley. Broken by Huntington High. Jackson gets it near side, finds it over to Gray. She'll take the three-point shot. It's good. Deanna Gray with her first bucket. 5-2 the score. Gray will take those shots all day long. She's pretty automatic, too, from that area. Near side is Daniels. Drives in right side, goes through, gets Hickman. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Jackson for the Highlanders. Up into the front court. Bounce pass to her right. Gets it over to Turner. She'll drive in. Shot no good. And Daniels once again with the rebound for the Timberwolves. Bailey with the ball. Turns around. Hands it over to Spry. He'll take the three-point shot. It's good. Good ball movement so far here in this contest. And we're tied up 5-5 with 6 minutes left to play in the opening quarter. Jackson gets it into Gray. Gray with it on the perimeter. Drives the baseline. Gets it down into Hickman. A little too strong. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Huntington High. Spring Valley will maintain possession. Or Spring Valley will get possession back as Haley Bailey will trigger the inbounds. Stolen away by Jackson. Jackson goes up. It's rejected out by Gray as she tries to go for the shot. Nice steal that time by Crum. She'll take the run with it up the court. Scoop shot up in and out. No good as she does draw the foul. Foul's going to be called against Jada Turner. It's going to be her first. Team foul number 1. Haley Crum at the free throw line. First shot up and away was good. Second shot is good. Connected on both for Haley Crum. Correction, folks. Wearing number 22 is Bailey Haley. Shot in and out, no good. Jackson with the rebound, goes high up. Shot no good there. The rebound put back there by Hickman is no good. Tipped out, stolen away by Gray. The Kent State commit. Gray will have the basketball go over to the far side, but it's last touched by Spring Valley. Highlanders will maintain possession with 5:17 left to play here in the opening quarter. Spring Valley on top by 2. Gray gets the ball in, finally gets it over to Lacey Smith. She'll dribble up to the top of the key to Turner. Takes a dribble near side to Gray, drives in, kicks back up top of the key. There goes Turner with a three-point shot off the side of the rim. Hickman with a strong rebound, goes back up, and she draws the foul. First foul called against Spring Valley. It's going to be against Haley Crum. Her first, team foul number 1. Imani Hickman at the free throw line. Shot in and out, no good. Second shot for the left-handed shooter. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one. 3 points now for Hickman. It's a 1-point ball game with Spring Valley on top, and they have the basketball. Going from left to right across your screen. Haley Riggs with it. Backcourt pressure. And it's going to pay off this time. Gray comes away with the steal. Right-handed shot, no good, but she does draw the foul. That's going to be number 2 on Crum. Team foul number 2. Gray will go to the free throw line. First shot up and away is good. Forces substitutions. Haley Crum will have to go out. Into the lineup will be Alexandra Parker, the freshman. Second shot by Gray is good. Give her 5 and give her team the 1-point lead, 8-7. Full court pressure once again by the Highlanders. Count is on. Spring Valley's got to get across that timeline. Riggs finally does. Gets it up into the front court to Daniels. Back to Riggs. Tipped out by Gray, and it goes out of bounds. Deanna Gray with the quick hands, almost coming away with it. Gray comes around and tries to steal it again this time and knocks it out of bounds. 4:38 left to play here in the opening quarter. 8-7 our score. Sprite will trigger actually check that Riggs will trigger the inbound, gets it in over to Parker. Spins around top of the key, guarded by Jackson. Goes down low to Daniels, back to Parker. Baseline drive, cut off there by Jackson. Gets it back up top of the circle, over to Riggs. Drives in, tipped out, stolen away. Coming out with it is Hickman. Right side to Jackson. Jackson drives up, lowers his shoulder, and it goes out of bounds, last touched by Spring Valley. Stops the clock for 4:18 here in this first quarter. Three-point shot right side is good by Lacey Smith. Her first field goal. It's 11-7 score now. Huntington High starting to open it up a little bit. Parker in the backcourt. To Riggs. Back over to Parker, far side. And she's going to travel with the timeout. It's going to be taken by Spring Valley. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as... Been back and forth here a little bit to start things off. Spring Valley with the lead by 2, but then Huntington High has run off, 5 straight points. 6 straight points here to take the lead 11-7 with 4 minutes left to play here in this opening quarter. A little earlier start today for both these teams. That was a decision made by the coaches to get the kids into the weekend. Second bell here, second horn, as timeout taken by Spring Valley. 4 minutes up on the clock here in the first quarter. Holly Riggs will trigger the inbounds on the far side. Goes back court to Bailey Haley. Brings it up into the front court, near side to Parker. Goes in, nice shot, nice scoop shot for Bailey. Haley gets her first bucket of the ball game, goes to the free throw line. Shot no good, and that's first foul on Hickman, team foul number 2. Right side, Jackson goes up with a shot off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound tipped out and knocked around, controlled by Turner. Goes back down inside the Jackson. Second attempt goes up, no good, but she does draw the foul. Ellie Daniels, her first, team foul number 3. Mara Jackson at the free throw line shooting. Hobbled a little bit. Looks like she's shaking it off. Missed the first free throw. Second attempt coming up. Shot up and the way is good. Her first points of the ball game. Substitution. She will go out. Into the lineup will be Michaela Smith, wearing number 10. 3:46 left to play here, first quarter. Got a travel call. Trying to make a cutback move for Haley, and turn the ball back over to Huntington High. For Spring Valley, you can't afford these turnovers and allow Huntington High to jump out early. Gray triggers the inbounds, trying to get it in and trying to get it in the hands of Hickman. It goes off her hands, out of bounds, turns the ball back over to the Timberwolves. Front court with the ball is Haley. Left side over to Parker. Back over to Haley. On the near side. Guarded there by Gray. Nice look pass down to the inside. It goes along the baseline and shot no good, but they do draw the foul. Riggs. Foul's called against Lacey Smith, her first. Team foul number 4. Holly Riggs at the free throw line to our right, the right side of your screen. First shot too strong. Second shot, back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Hickman for Huntington. Gets it up to Gray, brings it up into the front court. Dribbles between the circles. Guarded out top of the key by Spry. Works behind the pick. Foul line extended left. Jumper is good for Deanna Gray. Tipped out, stumbled away. Here goes Gray with a shot up. It's good. Back-to-back buckets for Deanna Gray, and Huntington High has jumped out to a 16-9 lead. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 2:59 left to play in this first quarter. And so far, Deanna Gray has been lighting things up. make it 9 points here in this first quarter for Deanna Gray. Lead the way for all scores here this evening so far. Also, too, you added the points, but look at the steals. She has come away with some pretty good steals, forcing turnovers. And there's a good reason why the senior is headed to play her college basketball up in the Mid-American Conference at Kent State. Hickman, the other senior on the floor for Huntington High. Put the play in motion, full court pressure once again now for the Highlanders. Again, Spring Valley behind the back dribble there by Parker, trying to break the trouble and gets it out of bounds on the near side. That full court pressure forces the turnover. Huntington High gets the ball back. Ball ran behind the bleachers, so they had to chase it down. And Deanna Gray will inbound right in front of the Spring Valley bench. Up to Lacey Smith, right side, over to Smith, Kayla Smith. Now they work it all down inside. Back up top of the key to Lacey Smith. To Hickman, near side. Right side, here's Deanna Gray, three-point shot, in and out, no good. Hickman with the weak side rebound, has it stripped and stolen away. Coming out with it is Bailey Haley. Stutter step, goes up with a shot, and she travels, turns the ball back over. She got knocked off her feet just a little bit, and that extra step is what forced the turnover. And it gives the ball back to Huntington High. Spring Valley, full court pressure broken by the Highlanders. Down inside with the ball is Turner. Dishes down low, gets it back over to Hickman. She'll lay it up in, is good. Lonnie Hickman now with 5 points. It's a 9-point lead now for the Highlanders, 18-9. Parker in the backcourt, under pressure, gets it up forward. Finally get it up to the midcourt stripe. Double team in the backcourt. It's going to force the turnover. And coming out with it is Smith. Down inside to Hickman, trying to go up with a shot. She's going to draw the foul. Going to be before the shot. That will go against Holly Riggs. Going to be her first. Team foul number 4. Deanna Gray will inbound to our left. Three-point shot. It's going to be a little too strong in and out there for Turner. And the rebound taken back down there by Allie Daniels, the freshman. Gets it back over to Spry, and now she's under pressure, having to get rid of the basketball. Now up on the run with it, breaking the pressure is Bailey Haley. Goes up right side. Daniels takes a whack across the head, but no foul call. There goes Deanna Gray on the run with it. Left side, lays it up in, is good. Give her 11 in this first quarter for Deanna Gray. 20-9 our score. That pressure is just really hurting Spring Valley, and it's paying off once again. Another turnover. Daniels trying to get a hand on it, but then the quick hands of Hickman there to knock it free. And a substitution coming in as Smith will go out into the lineup. Ella Giles will be checking in for the freshman. Deanna Gray in the backcourt. She'll run it from the point with 1:05 left to play here in this first quarter. Here's an NBA three-point shot taken there by Giles. Is good. She goes from way outside for the freshman. 23-9 is the score. Quickly front court. Spry with it on the bounce pass. Gets it over to Haley. Haley dribbles towards the near side. Gets it over to Riggs. Three-point shot just inside the three-point line is good. Give her first bucket of the ball game. 23-11. 35 seconds left. First quarter. Hickman quickly up into the front court. Turns around, gets it over to Gray. They'll reset the offense. Gray works behind the pick from Pickman. Takes a shot, top of the key, off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Daniels. Daniels for Spring Valley, pulling up on her dribble. Now stripped out and stolen there by Hickman. Gets it on the near side. Over to Turner, and her shot no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. A lot of turnovers here in this first quarter. That's Holly Riggs. That's her second, team foul number 4. Jada Turner, the sophomore, looking for her first points of the ball game. First shot up and away is good. Second shot rings in and out, no good. Rebound taken down there by Daniels. 9 seconds left, 8 seconds left. 5 seconds as they cross the timeline. Down inside to Daniels, tipped out by Hickman's going to roll over towards the near side. They'll go out of bounds, last touched by Huntington High. So Spring Valley maintains possession with 1.6 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Haley will trigger the inbound and gets it into Parker. Puts up a Hail Mary shot. It's going to go short as she had Giles there in her face. We go to the second quarter. Huntington High 24, Spring Valley 11. We're back after this break here on Kindred Digital Sports.
We'd like to introduce your Huntington.
Injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Each of us carries an anchor. It can hold us back. But when we toss it forward into the future, something amazing happens. Our unique dreams built off hard work take shape. At Mount West, struggle does not mean defeat, and tough times will not divide us. So what are you waiting for? Enroll today. Go far, close to home. Mount West Community and Technical College.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Go to the second quarter. It is Huntington High 24, Spring Valley 11. A game that started off really tight in the first couple of minutes, and then after that, Huntington High forced up the defensive pressure, went to that full court press, and forcing the turnovers, and it paid off for them. They're on top 24-11. Spring Valley with the basketball, moving from left to right across the screen in the gray uniforms here tonight. Bailey gets it into Parker. She drives in. Left-handed shot is good for Alexandria Parker. Her first field goal, 24-13. Now full court pressure by Spring Valley. Here's Hickman with it up front court. Gets it over to Turner. Turner now under pressure. They go down to the court and jump ball. Getting tied up there, and possession arrow points in favor of Huntington High. Deanna Gray will trigger the inbound left side on the baseline on the lower part of your screen. Gets it in there to Hickman. She takes a step in. Shot no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touched there by Haley Crum. Gray goes up top side. Gets it over to Turner. Back over to Gray to reset the offense. 7:25 left to play first half. Travel call as Hickman took the step before she made the move. Gives the ball back over to Spring Valley. And that's going to be contact right there with Giles. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 4. Haley Crum, who took the hit, will head over into the trigger the inbound, slaps the ball and puts the play in motion. Trying to get a little more aggressive on their inbounds. That's where they were getting the turnovers. And they do. Crum has it pickpocketed from behind by Deanna Gray. Crum at the bottom of your screen. Gets it in. Tipped out, stolen away. Deanna Gray bobbles up, has the ball knocked away, but it's maintained by Giles over on the far side. Her shot no good. Rebound taken down there by Michaela Smith. Gray's three-point shot in and out no good. And underneath it's Daniels, the freshman. She has her pocket picked and stolen, but the possession arrow points in favor of Spring Valley. They're going to say they got tied up. Front court with the basketball. Haley gets knocked up or knocked down and rolls over and jump back up as they do the inbounds of the basketball. Left side with it for Bailey. Goes up, scoop shot, no good. Rebound taken down there by Michaela Smith. Smith rips it down and gets it back over to Deanna Gray. Works behind the pick, near side, into the corner. Here's Giles with a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Hickman. Back to Giles. They'll try it again. A little short, and it's Daniels actually checked out underneath. It is Parker with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds, last touched by Huntington High. Full court pressure once again by the Highlanders. There goes Haley dribbling through. Right side, shot is good. Foul line extended right. Her second field goal, 24-15. It's under a 9-point lead now for Huntington High. Turner, front court. Near side, Hickman. She takes the jumper just inside. Too strong. Weak side rebound. The putback is good by Giles. Give her 5. And back just like that, back to an 11-point lead. 5:40 on a rolling clock here in this first half. Parker in the backcourt. Over to the far side. Over to Crum, and Crum bobbles it, goes out of bounds. Substitutions coming in. Amari Jackson will check back in wearing number 1. Number 2, Lacey Smith in. Give it a breather to Giles and number 23 and number 15, Jada Turner. Lacey Smith with it up top of the key. Over to Gray, down inside, little give and go, gets it in there, and in and out, no good, a little too strong there for Smith. Hickman had a shot at it, couldn't get it to roll. Rebound taken down by Spry. Spry trying to run with it, tipped out, stolen away by Gray. Another steal for her tonight. Dribbles right side, goes in, bounce pass, tipped out, stolen away by Haley. Haley on the run, 1 against 2, splits the difference. She hits the bottom, hits the court, but Spring Valley's able to maintain possession. Here's the top of the key. Daniels' three-point shot, no good. Again, rebound taken back down there by Parker. And Parker will take the three-point shot. Too strong. Rebound tipped out, controlled once again by Spring Valley. Here goes Spry with a shot. Air ball, and we got a foul on the floor. Foul is going to be called against Lacey Smith. That's her second, team foul number 6. Inbound pass goes to Crum. Back over to Daniels. Daniels spins around in the paint, turn around, too strong. Parker gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch there by Michaela Smith. Jada Turner will check back into the lineup, in for Lacey Smith for the Highlanders. Here's a three-point shot taken on the wing by Crum. It's no good. Rebound tipped around by Daniels, and jump ball possession arrow points in favor of Huntington High. Allie Daniels, scrappy in there. .425 left to play on a rolling clock here in this first half. Down on the inside, laying in is good. That is Hickman. Give her 7 points, 28-15. Spry with it at quarter court, far side of your screen. And we're going to have a foul called against Jada Turner. It's going to be her second, team foul number 6. Bonus coming up after this for Spring Valley. For the final 4:03 of this ball game, or this first half. Left side, going up with a shot. We're going to draw the foul. Crum with the drive in. It'll be Hickman getting whistled for the foul. It's going to be her second, team foul number 7. Be shooting 2 at the line for Haley Crum. 2 points so far, of which coming from the free throw line in the first quarter. First shot up and away is no good. Substitutions. Giles will check back into the lineup. Coming in for Jada Turner. Will sit down with those 2 fouls. Shot up and away, no good. Hickman with that rebound. Jackson with it on the run. Far side of the ball. On the wing. Back over to Gray. They'll reset the offense. Amara Jackson spins into the paint. Goes up with that number 1 on her back and lays it in good. That's her first field goal of the night. Give her 3 points. Spring Valley trying to break the pressure. Finally, they do with Haley splitting the difference and draws the foul. So either go against Jackson, it will be against her. Her first, team foul number 8. We'll be shooting 1-1 here with 3:22 left to play in this first half. Huntington High doubling up Spring Valley right now. First shot up and away is good there for Haley. Second shot, good. Give her 6. Almost a steal this time by Haley. Stolt kept there by Smith. Smith trying to dribble through the pressure. Does. Gets to it. Gets it back over to Gray. Right side. Gets over in the corner of the Giles. 3-point shot off the front of the iron. No good. Jackson tips out the rebound. Controlled there by Smith. Back to Jackson. Just inside the paint. Shot no good. Hickman with the rebound. Put back no good. They're battling for it. And jump ball possession, arrow points in favor of Spring Valley. Front court with the ball. Goes Crum, and she goes coast to coast and out of bounds with it. Turns the ball back over to Huntington High. Gray, front court. Hickman, left side. Hickman goes right side. No good there on the shot by Smith, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Highlanders. 2:38 left to play. 2:39 left to play here in this first half. Substitution coming in. Holly Riggs back in the lineup. In for Riley Spry. Parker in trouble on the far side, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Huntington High. That full court pressure by the Highlanders has been one that Spring Valley is definitely having their work cut out for them here tonight. Parker under pressure, double team, gets it up to the front court to Bailey. She gets it on the run to right side to Daniels. Nice stutter step, lays it up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Daniels goes down to the court for it, and she's going to be tied up on the court. That's going to be a foul against her. It's going to be her second. Team foul number 6. Gray will set up the offense with 2:15 left to play here in this first half. Jackson near side, takes the dribble down inside the paint, goes all the way with it, right side, in and out, no good. She's had some good looks here tonight, just can't get them to fall. Mara Jackson goes out of bounds, last touch by the Timberwolves, so Huntington High will maintain possession. 2:09 left to play. Gray with it in the corner. No shot there. Guarded there by Riggs. So I have to come back out and reset the offense with Giles. Shot for Giles is good. Ella Giles now with 8 points. Riggs took a step. She knew it. Turns the ball back over to Highlanders with the ball. Giles with it, near side over to Gray. She'll take the three-pointer on the left wing. It's up and out, no good. Rebound taken down by Daniels, and then she takes a whack across the arm. That will go against Bentley Christus, who checked in during the break. Her first, team foul number 9. Bentley wearing number 21. Her brother playing on the boys team as well, Marshall. Allie Daniels at the free throw line. First shot up and away is no good. Rebound tipped out, and coming away with it will be Huntington High and Smith. Gray, near side over to Giles. Cut off there on the baseline by Daniels. Goes down inside and over to the far side to Jackson, trying to go up with a shot, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Spring Valley. Minute 24 left to play. Substitution coming in is Regan Crum will check into the lineup. We're in 32. We'll give Valley Daniels a little breather. Daniels, 2 points in this first half, but hard fought for her on the rebounding side of things. Shot in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out and still battled for on the court. And a timeout taken by Huntington High. And it's a 30-second timeout. They'll keep it right here. Coaches having discussion with the referees. So you get a good look at the Huntington High Highlanders there on top, dominating here in this second half. 33-17 our score, and it's been a lot of play and a lot of good play so far for Deanna Gray. Offensively for continuing to, matter of fact, 11 points for Gray in this first half, but she's got to be close to double digits when it comes to steals. Good look at the Spring Valley Timberwolves. And Riley Spry, we're number 2. She just checked back into the scoring table. So out of the timeout with 1:16 left to play. Substitution, they're changing out. And they had to wait till so now they can do a substitution. Spry checks in for Riggs. Full court pressure once again by the Highlanders. Spring Valley figuring out a way to break it this time. It's Haley up into the front court. Left wing three-point shot. High arcing is good. Over in the corner there for Regan Crum up off the bench. Her first field goal. 13-point lead with a minute left to play first half. Jackson quickly with it in the paint. Goes up with the scoop shot. Too strong, no good. And Christus with the rebound. Has it knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Spring Valley. 53.7 seconds left in this first half. Gray bounces it off the leg of Spry. Bounce pass in, and it goes off the side of the rim. No good there by Smith. And goes back out to Gray in the near side corner. Gray dribbles in, goes up with a shot, lets it roll across the rim. That was pretty right there. Full court pressure here by Huntington High. Forcing another turnover. Here comes Gray with it. Left side with it, goes up with a shot, no good, but she does draw the foul. That'll be against Parker. It's going to be her first. Team foul number 6. Take a look at our Parmar Stores replay. This nice scoop move and just kind of hung over there on the rim and got the good roll there for Deanna Gray. First shot up and away is good.
First shot is good.
Second in and out, tipped out and controlled by Smith. Smith to Jackson, back right side to Giles. Giles with a three-point shot, too strong. Weak side rebound taken there by Smith. Back to Giles again, just inside the three-point line. Tipped out once again and last touched by Huntington High. .5 seconds left. Here in the first half. Parker with the count on with 13 seconds left in the backcourt. Got to get across the timeline and force another turnover. Front court, we're trying to get a front court with it, is Crum. Crum quickly does. Gets it up to Parker on the run. Near side in the corner, three-point shot taken there. It's too strong, no good. Jackson with the rebound as time expires. She heaves a half-court shot, and it's going to be for naught. 36-20 is our halftime score. Huntington High continuing to pull this one away here. But still another half of basketball to go. We're back after this timeout here on Kindred Digital Sports.
A new day begins. And what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Jillian, I go here to Cabell Midland. I've been twirling kind of forever since I was like 5. This summer I went to some baton camps, toured a lot of colleges, architecture program at the University of Cincinnati. I'm the featured twirler for the marching knights, so we work all the time. We're here 4 weeks in the summer, 8 to 5, so it's a lot of hard work, but it's really worth it whenever you get to perform.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family-owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
What started as the Parmar Oil Company in 1967 has grown into 116 convenience stores in 4 states. Parmar convenience stores offer monthly product specials and grab-and-go items. Located just down the street from where you live, Parmar stores are all about being your above-par convenience store. If you don't have a Parmar store near you now, you will soon. Parmar Convenience Stores, neighbors serving your community and making life a little bit easier every day.
The Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute, is brought to you in part by Jason W. Elkins at Elkins State Farm Agency. Jason can help you find coverage that works for you. Jason W. Elkins, State Farm Agent, 4346 5th Street Road, Huntington. The Governor's Highway Safety Program, Griffith and File Pharmacy in Canova, serving the area since 1892. For quick, friendly personal service with shorter wait times, come to Griffith and File. And Kindred Communications, kindredcom.net.
In the history of Dutch Miller Kia, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than when they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerKia.com.
For a limited time, get a brand new 2022 Sportage starting at just $189 a month.
Hi, my name is Connor Pritchard, and this is my story. 6th grade teacher had asked me if I would be interested in doing the announcements. I ended up going to the office every day for about 2 weeks, taught me the ropes, showed me around. I know it's definitely helped with my improvisation skills, so if I need to get something on the fly or throw something into a conversation, I can integrate it a lot better. I really love doing the announcements here. It's one of my favorite things to do here at Milton Middle. It's always nice just to know that I can add a little bit of positivity. To share your story, visit cabellschools.com.
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
36-20 is our halftime score. Huntington High over Spring Valley in this West Virginia Class 4A matchup. Of course, Mountain State Athletic Conference featured matchup here today on our Kindred Digital Sports Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase, presented by our good friends over at the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute and Marshall Sports Medicine, also Cabell County Schools as well. So thank you all for tuning in, checking it out here tonight. So far in this ball game, it was 24-11 at the end of the first quarter, but the first half of that first quarter was a tight game. Matter of fact, Spring Valley with a 2-point lead, and then after that, Huntington High went on a pretty good run to close out the quarter 24-11. Scoring in the second quarter, 12 for Huntington, 9 for Spring Valley. But when you look at scoring in this ball game, it was all the starters getting some points here in this first half for Spring Valley. 6 points for Bailey Haley for the junior, And then balanced out with 3 points for Riley Spry, 3 points for Regan Crum, who came up off the bench. And then 2 points apiece for Holly Riggs, Haley Crum, also 2 points for Alexandria Parker and Allie Daniels. Daniels, though, a bunch of rebounds in that first half, although only 2 points to show for it. But she's been definitely one of the very productive ones here tonight for Spring Valley. For Huntington High, it's been all Deanna Gray. 14 points in the first half for her. She's got a three-pointer, field goals, and she was two from the stripe as well. Hang on, let me do my math again here. That's 3, 5, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that's right, 14 points for her. 7 points for Amani Hickman, 3 points apiece for Amara Jackson and Lacey Smith. And then off the bench, Ella Giles with a couple of three-pointers and a field goal. She has 8 points on the night. Also, we saw Jada Turner with 1 point here in this first half. But ever since Huntington High turned up the wick on that full court pressure, they forced the turnovers, and that really took Spring Valley, forced them to change their game at the end of that first quarter and to try to speed things up. But that full court pressure has been almost unpenetrable here tonight for Spring Valley. They've been a lot of turnovers coming off of that pressure, and thus Huntington High with the lead, 36-20, a 16-point lead here at halftime. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more. It is our Kindred Digital Sports Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase. Huntington High on top of the Highlanders, Huntington High on top of Spring Valley, 36-20.
A new day begins, and what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Jillian, I go here to Cabell Midland. I've been twirling kind of forever since I was like 5. This summer I went to some baton camps, toured a lot of colleges, architecture program at the University of Cincinnati. I'm the featured twirler for the marching knights, so we work all the time. We're here 4 weeks in the summer, 8 to 5, so it's a lot of hard work, but it's really worth it whenever you get to perform.
Planning for a funeral is never easy, and selecting the right mortuary can be important. Family owned and operated for over 6 decades, our family has helped other families going through the most difficult time. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory can help you plan arrangements today or offer a pre-need funeral plan in line with your intimate wishes. And now, we provide Huntington's only on-site crematory. Call us for a free consultation. Chapman's Mortuary and Crematory, serving the tri-state for over 60 years.
What started as the Parmar Oil Company in 1967 has grown into 116 convenience stores in 4 states. Parmar convenience stores offer monthly product specials and grab-and-go items. Located just down the street from where you live, Parmar stores are all about being your above-par convenience store. If you don't have a Parmar store near you now, you will soon. Parmar convenience stores, neighbors serving your community and making life a little bit easier every day.
$36-20 is our score here at the half. Huntington High on top of Spring Valley. Jason Toy here with you. Robbie Mounts, our producer, here with us courtside as we bring you all the action here as the Timberwolves take the visit here to Huntington High to take on the Highlanders. Our next broadcast that you can check out with us coming up next Thursday night, we will be with these same Huntington Highlanders at Cabell Midland. Battle for Cabell County heads to the Castle. So we're looking forward to being up there next Thursday night for the girls. And then we'll be back here on Friday night at Huntington High for the boys as they get ready for their big county matchup between Midland and the Highlanders. So always, doesn't matter what the records are, when you get those two together, it's definitely going to be a pretty good deal here tonight. So we can check that out next week here on Kindred Digital Sports. Well, getting ready for the second half as the Highlanders finishing up getting warmed up. To the right side of your screen, Spring Valley completed their warm-up on the left side as they get their final instructions from head coach Bo Miller. Assistant coach Jimmy Parker over there as well. And Lonnie Lucas Final instructions for his team. See him standing up there just to the right of the score at the bench. A longtime head coach, well over 900 wins in his career. Multi-time state champions as well for Lonnie Lucas and the Highlanders. Final instructions, we get ready to go here. 36-20 is our score. Again, 14 points in the first half for Diana Gray. We'll lead the way for all scores. Final instructions. And here we go. Huntington High will have the basketball. Actually, Spring Valley will have the basketball, going from right to left this time. Well, it will be Huntington High triggering it, though. Spring Valley will be going right to left across your screen. The Highlanders in the white uniforms. This is Lacey Smith taking the three-point shot on the left wing. It's in and out, no good. Deanna Gray underneath for the rebound. Goes up with the scoop shot. Banks it in, is good. Picking up where she left off in the first half. Deanna Gray now with 16 points. 38-20 the score. Full court pressure once again. Spring Valley working to break it. Deanna Gray is going to get called for the reach-in on this one. It's going to be her first, team foul number 1. Nice move right here for Gray. She goes back up and lays it in. Not the tallest, but she'll go down in the land of giants to get it done. Spring Valley, the basketball, trying to break the pressure. This time Jackson's going to get whistled for the reach behind. That's going to be her second, team foul number 2. Mari Jackson fall back in the half court as he'll trigger the inbounds. It will be Riggs that will do that. Gets it into Haley. Back up to Riggs. Now double team, bounce pass near side, top of the key, three-point shot taken off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound tipped out, last touched by Jackson for the Highlanders. Spring Valley will maintain possession. Haley gets the inbounds in, near side corner, three-point shot taken by Crum, true strong, rebound tipped out and controlled there by Hickman. Gets it up to Gray, right side to Jackson. Jackson lowers the shoulder, lays it up, no good, rebound tipped out and kept inbounds there by Hickman. Back down to the inside, shot no good by Turner, and she'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. Fouls against Holly Riggs, going to be her third, team foul number 1. Jada Turner at the free throw line for the sophomore. Shot up and away is good. Give her 2 points, 39-20, looking to make it a 20-point lead if she can connect on this one. Second shot is good. 40-20, 7 minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Again, full court pressure by the Highlanders. Riggs, near side to Crum, back to Riggs. Dribbles up front court to Daniels. Almost in the back court there, but a good catch there by Haley. Tied up, jump ball, possession arrow points in favor of Spring Valley. Nice move on the far side by Crum, trying to go up with a shot, gets it rejected out there by Hickman. And I think that's going to be called on Hickman. That's going to be her third, team foul number 3. Free throw up is good. Crum. With their third point. Second shot is good. 18-point lead right now for Huntington High. Still a long way to go here in this third quarter. Front court with it is Turner. Dribbles through the paint, goes up high off the backboard, no good. Gets a rebound, trying to put it back, and then tips in the hands of Hickman. Nice spin move in the paint, no good. Rebound tipped out, last touch by Spring Valley. Gray gets it in to Hickman. Back to Gray, left wing. She'll take the three-point shot. It's off the rim, no good. Jackson battling for the rebound, and it's stolen away there by Haley. And then Jackson getting a little too aggressive. She'll draw the foul. That's going to be her third, team foul number 4. Hickman and Jackson both with 3 fouls are still on the court. Front court, near side with the basketball is Spry. Trying to go up with a shot, no good. Rebound tipped out. Last touched by Huntington High. Substitution coming in. Parker will check in to the lineup now for Riggs. Haley slaps the ball, gets the play in motion, trying to find somebody. Has to go out top of the key, gets it up there to Crum. She goes in off the backboard, no good. Rebound tipped out, and last touched by Huntington High. Spry with the basketball over to the right side to Parker. Drives in, going up against Hickman, and Hickman knocks it away, comes around with a steal, gets it up to Gray. Gray on the run, on the bounce pass to Jackson, goes up with a shot, no good, but she does draw the foul. Jackson has not had a lot of points to show for it here. And the foul's going to be called against Allie Daniels. It's going to be her third. Team foul number 2. Jackson, only 3 points in this ball game. First free throw in and out, no good. Second shot, it's in and out, no good. Parker chasing down the rebound. Jump ball possession, error points in favor of Huntington High. A little confusion on who had the ball. Near side in the Hickman, lays it up in, is good. Hickman now with 9 points. Back to a 20-point lead and another turnover forced by Huntington High. Gray gets it in over to Lacey Smith. She'll run it from the point. Guarded there by Parker. Near side, bottom of your screen there to Gray. Gets it back into Hickman. Nice little give and go. Lays it in, is good. Hickman now with 11. Parker gets it up in the front court to Daniels. She'll take the jumper, no good. Long rebound tipped out, controlled by Jackson. Jackson on the run with it. Brings it up front court. Goes on the right side. Scoop shot, no good. Trying to draw the foul, but then it's controlled there by Turner. She'll take the three-point shot on the right corner, no good. Rebound taken down by Haley for Spring Valley. On the run with it. Gray giving chase. Down inside to Daniels. Lays it in, is good. Allie Daniels with her 4th point, 44-24. Jackson up front court. Quarterback pass cross court. Gets it over there to Smith. Down inside to Hickman. Turnaround on the baseline. No good. Weak side rebound taken down by Haley. Haley up on the front court. 3 against 2. No look pass. Tipped out, stolen away by Gray. Those quick hands. Here goes Gray. 2 against 1. Right side Jackson. She lays it up and it's good. Mara Jackson now with 5 points. 46-24. Haley zigzags her way through, gets it in there to Daniels. She gets tied up with Jackson. Possession error points in favor of Spring Valley. Jackson checks out. It will be Michaela Smith checking in with 3:35 left to play in the third quarter. 46-24 the score. Pass coming out in the near side wing to Crum. 3-point shot high, and it's going to hit the backboard and come down. So turns the ball back over to Huntington High. Got a good bounce and hit the crossbar that came down off the backboard. Deanna Gray setting up the offense. Near side all by herself. Here goes Turner. 3-point shot. A little too strong. Rebound on the weak side. Taken down by Huntington High. Smith gets it over to Gray. Back to Smith. Near side. Here's Lacey Smith on the three. It's good. Huntington High in their biggest lead. 49-24. It's a 25-point lead. High pass coming near side. Going to be tipped out and stolen. Almost saved from going out of bounds there by Smith. And tipped out. That's Parker on the drive. Spring Valley will maintain possession with 2:41 left to play in this third quarter. Gets it out on the high side to Crum. Trying to get things reset. Over to Spry. He'll set up the offense. Near side. 3-point shot taken by Parker is good. Alexandra Parker. The three-pointer, give her 5. Rejected out from the backside. It's Haley. She does that and steals it and brings it up into the front court on the run with it. Cut off there and knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Jada Turner for the Highlanders. Bailey Haley triggers the inbound, far side. Gets it over to Spry. Spry back over to Haley, the junior. Works behind the pick, drives in, pull-up jumper from 10 feet out, no good. Rebound tipped out, still controlled now by Spring Valley. Daniels, Parker, 3-point shot, too strong. Weak side rebound taken down by Hickman. Hickman gets it up to Gray. Nice no-look pass to the left, and Turner can't finish it off. Or Smith can't finish it off. Huntington High, or for Spring Valley, comes out with the basketball. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Highlanders. Timeout going to be taken by Spring Valley. It is a full timeout. We'll take one ourselves. Minute 46 left to play in third quarter. It's all Huntington High, 49-27.
The need to try to be like somebody else or try to like one up somebody else. In my generation, it was keeping up with the Joneses. And I think that can be distracting. But I think that students, kind of like you were talking about earlier, I think that creating your story, that every person's unique. So like if you can tune out those other things, like there's room for you to be you and for you to do your thing, and it all fits together like a puzzle.
A new day begins, and what happens today must be covered, reported, and passed on to everyone in the region we serve. We are journalists, staff writers, editors, storytellers. Who are we? We are HD Media, trustworthy and always here for the times we live in.
Out of the timeout taken by the Timberwolves. Minute 46 left to play here in this third quarter. It is all Huntington High so far. 49-27 is our score. And Spring Valley will trigger the inbounds on the left side of your screen. Spring Valley in the gray uniforms. Huntington High in the white.
Spring Valley brought their fans.
Bailey Haley with the triggers the inbounds. It's tipped out and stolen away. Gray comes up with it here after it's stolen there by Hickman. Gray on the run. She'll pull back, wait for the rest of the team. Goes down inside to Smith. Tip pass near side over to Turner. 3-point shot, no good. Parker traveling with the rebound. Loses it, though, to Michaela Smith. Smith goes over to the left side, gets to the Lacey Smith. 3-point shot is good. She found the range she was looking for over there. 52-27, minute 20 left to play, third quarter. It will be Haley with it, but she'll draw the foul from Lacey Smith. It's going to be her third, team foul number 5. Non-shooting foul, so Haley will trigger the inbound over the far side. Slaps the ball, gets the play in motion. Pretty solid defense once again here by Huntington High. Riley Spry, the senior, with it. Dribbles up, hands it off to number 21, Haley Crum. She drives in, lays it up in, it's good. Crum with the bucket. 52-29. Under a minute left to play, third quarter. Jada Turner over the far left side, over to Lacey Smith. Perfect spot. Back-to-back three-pointers for her. She has had 3 3-pointers in this third quarter, 4 for the game. 40 seconds left. Parker crossing the timeline. Right wing. Trying to drive the baseline, and then she knocks it in off the leg of Michaela Smith out of bounds to maintain the possession. Smart play that time by the freshman. Just perfect. Matter of fact, exact same spot right there on the replay as you can see for Lacey Smith. Able to drain it. Tip pass inbounds and goes out of bounds. Last touch by Huntington High. Last touch by Spring Valley. Under 30 seconds left to play. Third quarter. Diana Gray brings it up into the front court for the Highlanders. Left side. She thought about a three again there for Lacey Smith. Drives in, trying to get it to Hickman. She goes up with a shot. It is good. Imani Hickman with another field goal. Her third of the third quarter. Under 10 seconds left. Front court with the basketball. Here goes Haley. Gets it over to left side. Over to Spry. She'll lay it up in. It's good. Deanna Gray, half-court shot. It is going to come up short. 57-31. Again, all Huntington High as they dominate this third quarter. We're back after this timeout right here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Each of us carries an anchor. It can hold us back. But when we toss it forward into the future, something amazing happens. Our unique dreams built off hard work take shape. At Mount West, struggle does not mean defeat, and tough times will not divide us. So what are you waiting for? Enroll today. Go far, close to home. Mount West Community and Technical College.
Fresh 8 minutes up on the clock. We go to the fourth quarter. It is Huntington High on top by a score of 57-31. Been all dominant here for the Highlanders, outscoring Spring Valley in that third quarter 21-11. Hot hand in that quarter, though, Lacey Smith. 3 3-pointers. The two of those back-to-back to go along with her three-pointer from the first half, making her 12 here on the night. And also Hickman with 6 points in that third quarter as well. There goes Smith inside, over to Gray. Back over to the far side to Giles, who checked in during the break. Turn around from Hickman. High off the backboard is good. Bonnie Hickman with 2. 59-31, 7.5 minutes left to play. Parker gets it, breaks the pressure. Up in the front court to Crum. Crum cut off there by Hickman, tipped out, and ball going to be stolen away. Getting the hand on it was Michaela Smith. Gets it up to Lacey Smith, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Riggs. Gray with the inbounds on the bounce pass to Hickman. Left side, she takes the jumper, is good. Bonnie Hickman now with 10 points in this second half. 17 total for the game. They'll lead the way for all scorers. Parker, high pass near side, gets it up to Crum. Crum left side, lays up, no good. Weak side rebound taken there by Daniels. Turn around in the paint, lays it in, is good. Pass on the left wing. Over to Lacey Smith. Right side, Hickman Foul line extended right, shot no good. Rebound taken down by Gray underneath, keeps it alive in the near side corner. 3-point shot too strong, and we're going to have a foul called against Huntington High. It's going to be against Ella Giles. It's going to be her second for going over the back. Team foul number 6. Timberwolves basketball, almost a turnover right there, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against Michaela Smith. Going to be her first, team foul number 7. One and one. Substitutions coming in now. Amara Jackson will check back in. In for Michaela Smith. She'll grab a breather. 6:27 left to play here in regulation. Huntington High 61, Spring Valley 33. Free throw up and away is good for Bailey, or for Bailey Haley. Her first points here in the second half. Second shot off the front of the rim, no good. Jackson there for the rebound. Back to Gray. They'll slow the pace up just a little bit as Gray brings it up in the front court. Gives the play call between the leg dribble. A little bobbled there. And it's going to be a double dribble. She was trying to sell it. Didn't sell too well on it. Haley, front court, works behind the pick. This man-to-man defense by Huntington High has been stellar tonight. Parker with it, drives left side, scoop shot off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down there by Jackson. Bobbles it, but chases it down. Gets it over to Gray. Quick pass near side over to Hickman. She'll drive in, right side corner, 3-point shot by Giles, and she sticks it in the rim.
Thank you, Jay Ross.
Jay takes care of, make sure the court's all ready and everything else. Came in with the save there, getting the ball undone. Because I know myself or Robbie wasn't going to be able to do it. I don't think we could have made it up there. 5.5 minutes left to play in regulation. Pressure broken this time by Spring Valley. Right side jumper taken by Haley. No good, and the rebound taken down by the Highlanders. Coming up front court, Lacey Smith finds it to Jackson. Jackson goes up, shot no good. Rebound taken there by Parker. Running the opposite way with it now for Spring Valley. Right side layup is good, and the foul. Bailey gets the point. Foul called against Lacey Smith. It's going to be her fourth. Team foul number 8. Trying to complete the 3-point play. It won't happen. Rebound taken down there by Giles. Quickly up into the front court. Right side all by herself and can't get it to go there for Lacey Smith. Gets the rebound, though, to Jackson. Near side over to Gray. She'll take the 3-point shot. It's a little too strong. Hickman tips out the rebound, goes out of bounds. Under 5 left to play. Substitutions coming up here in just a minute for Huntington High. Allie Daniels with the basketball. Dribbles up, top of the key, gets it over there to Riggs. 3-point shot is good. Give it to Spring Valley. They are not going away. They're continuing the battle as long as there's time up on that clock. Hickman drives in, puts the shot up high off the backboard, a little too strong, and the rebound taken down there by Daniels. Daniels trying to get it to Crum, and Crum has it tipped out and stolen away by Giles. Quick hands from her, but back once again. Daniels tries to steal it. Gray comes back with it on the steal, and the layup and in is good for Jackson. Mara Jackson with her second field goal here of the second half. Up front court with it is Crum. Goes up with a shot rejected out there by Hickman. Smith comes out. Back into the lineup, it'll be Jada Turner for the Highlanders. Bailey goes up top of the key with it on the far side. Over to Riggs. Taking the dribble, hands off right side. Too strong on the three-point shot there by Crum. Rebound controlled by Spring Valley. Here's a step-back shot, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Highlanders. Haley with a shot of it there. Here goes Giles, gets it rejected out. Haley did a great job in timing that perfect to knock it out of bounds. Gray gets your team lined up, gets it into Hickman down inside, and to the post up there against Daniels. Daniels going to get the body in there and draw the foul. It's going to be number 4 on her. Team foul number 3. Team foul number 4, by the way. And a technical foul is going to be called against Spring Valley. All right, completing the free throw shot, and she does drain it there for Hickman. And now it'll be Deanna Gray shooting the free throws for the technical foul. Shot away is good. Second shot is good. All right, 67-39, 3:37 left to play in regulation. Giles gets the high pass in to Gray. Uncontested as she brings it up across the timeline. 3.5 minutes on the clock. Dribbles the right side. Top of the key to Hickman. She thought about a three and then went left side. Gets it over to Giles. She'll try the three. It's no good. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds. Back into the hands of the Timberwolves. Haley with the ball. Kind of the hot hand here in the second half a little bit for Spring Valley. She'll take the NBA three right side, off the side of the rim, no good. Hickman with another rebound, quickly up into the front court. Giles, 1 against 2, left side, gets it over to Hickman. And Turner goes out of bounds, last touched by Spring Valley. 2:55 left to play in regulation. Gray, top key with it. Gets it up there to Turner. Drives in right side. Shot off the side of the rim. No good. It's Hickman with the rebound. Turnaround in the paint. No good. And we got a foul underneath. It's going to go against Jada Turner. It's going to be her third. Team foul number 9. So we'll go to the free throw line to our left for Parker. Alexandria Parker with 5 points so far tonight for the freshman. First shot up and away is good. Second shot, no good. Uncontested on the rebound, it will be Jada Turner. Turner bringing it up for the Highlanders. Over to Gray. Left side, Hickman. Inside to Jackson. She goes over the shot, no good, and she does draw the foul. Foul called against Holly Riggs, I believe. It's going to be her fourth. Team foul number 5. First shot of the way is good. Jackson had a lot of opportunities of those shots today. Just can't get them to fall. Free throw was good, though, for her. 69-40. 2:37 left to play. Front court. Crum. Left wing, three-point shot. Short. And there for the rebound. The putback is Daniels. And then Daniels going to get whistled. Going to have get fouled. That time by Ella Giles for her third. Team foul number 10. That's going to put Daniels up on the free throw line. Allie Daniels, the freshman. 6 points on the night. Make it 7. Substitution coming in. It will be Nico Kaufman in for Giles. High arcing shot is good for Daniels. 2:20 left to play. Now the full court pressure here by Spring Valley. Gray breaks it. Right side. Turner. Three-point shot. No good. Rebound tipped out. Controlled by Jackson. Jackson gets it over on the near side to Hickman. She lays it in. Good. 2 minutes left in regulation. Riggs. Front court trying to go to the shot. She's going to get tangled up there with Diana Gray. That's going to be Gray's second. Already team foul, already double bonus. So I put Holly Riggs at the free throw line for the junior. Minute 48 on the clock. Deep in, shot up is no good. Michaela Smith will check in for Amani Hickman, who is going to sit down with a great night here tonight. 20 points on the night for Hickman. Shot up and away is good. Going to be tipped out, stolen away. Good job defensively here by the Timberwolves. It's Haley going up with it. She hits the court. It all goes out of bounds. I'm going to say last touched by Spring Valley, so it will be Huntington High ball. Jackson, wearing number 1 here for the Highlanders. Near side over to Gray. She'll pull it back out and let some time roll out there. Guarded by Riley Spry with a minute 19 on the clock. Works behind the pick. Trap top of the key. Forced to go to the right side. Gets it over to Smith. Takes a jumper from 10 out. No good. The rebound taken back down. Put back up in there by Jada Turner with her bucket. And a timeout taken by Spring Valley. Taking a timeout here just to work a sub in. To give Allie Daniels a break. Ended up with 8 points here on the night for the freshman. In the lineup is Olivia Hunter in for her. Here's Parker with a three-point shot. It's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. .6 seconds left to play in regulation. Turner, front court. Kaufman, left side. Jackson lays it up in, is good. 30 seconds left. 75-46 the score. Huntington keep pressing all the way until the end. Bounce pass right side, near side. It is Olivia. Goes up with a shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled there by Huntington High. 10 seconds left. Gray's going to try to dribble it out the best she can here. Goes all the way through the paint. Across the baseline with a minute left, and that's going to be it. 75-46. The final score here tonight as Huntington High continues their perfect march on the season with a big win over Spring Valley. We'll take a break. We'll come back, recap the scoring, put the wraps on it here this evening as Huntington High comes away with the win by a score of 75-46. We're here on Kindred Digital Sports.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
My name is Deshaun and I am a success.
My name is Braxton and I'm a success.
Friday, I got my spelling words right. P-A-R-T-Y.
I was in a math test and I didn't really get it that well. My teacher, she told me something and I got it. And I aced the math test and I was excited.
To share your story, visit cabalschools.com.
In the history of Dutch Miller Hyundai, there has never been a better time to trade in your car. Because of major supply chain disruptions, your vehicle is worth more than it ever has been. Even if you're not looking to trade in your car, we're interested in buying your vehicle at up to 30% above fair market value. We have customers trading in their vehicles that are getting more now than they paid for it. Learn more and text or chat now at DutchMillerHyundai.com.
Come check out the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles with friends and family pricing for everyone.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
The Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute, is brought to you in part by Jason W. Elkins at Elkins State Farm Agency. Jason can help you find coverage that works for you. Jason W. Elkins, State Farm Agent, 4346 5th Street Road, Huntington. The Governor's Highway Safety Program, Griffith and File Pharmacy in Canova, serving the area since 1892. For quick, friendly, personal service with shorter wait times, come to Griffith and File. And Kindred Communications, kindredcom.net.
Hello, my name is Seth Seldron. I'm here in my home studio where I write, record, produce, mix, and master all my own music, as well as write, record, and edit all kinds of videos. Making my own music and making videos allows me a certain creative outlet that I wouldn't otherwise have. And one day I hope to sort of combine the two, maybe create my own music videos, direct them, edit them, as well as produce music for myself and other people.
Good thing. All right, final score here tonight. Huntington High with the victory over Spring Valley as the Highlanders improve on their season, perfect season, continuing on here with a big win here. They will be up next as we pull out the old schedule. Up next, they will be home on the 18th against Capital. And, of course, we'll have them on the 20th next Thursday. So next Tuesday here at home against Capital. Next Thursday, we'll have them at Cabell Midland. Looking forward to a battle there. For Spring Valley, they will be at home coming up on Tuesday when they take on the St. Albans Red Dragons back at the Wolves' Den. Unofficially scoring here tonight, it was for Spring Valley. Alexandria Parker led the way with 11 points. Bailey Haley with 9 points on the night. 8 points for Allie Daniels. 6 points apiece for Holly Riggs and Haley Crum. 5 points for Riley Spry here tonight. And 3 points for Regan Crum up off the bench for Spring Valley. Timberwolves, 4 players, 4 of the starting 5 in double digits in scoring. Of course, Imani Hickman, who had a huge second half, finished off with 20 points on the night. 18 points for Diana Gray, most of which of hers coming in the first half, where she had 14 at the break. 12 points for Lacey Smith. Amara Jackson with 11 points on the night. Most of those coming in the second half. She had a lot of looks that just couldn't get things to fall through for on the night. Ella Giles coming off the bench. 8 points for her, all of which coming in the first half. And then Jada Turner was the workhorse tonight down to the inside, along with Hickman and Turner with 5 points and a bunch of rebounds on the evening. Big thanks to all of our sponsors that bring this to you. Of course, Marshall Orthopedics and the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute. Also, big thanks to Cabell County Schools here on the night. Our replay sponsors, including Governor's Highway Safety Program, Chapman's Mortuary, Mount West Community Technical College, and your neighborhood Parmar stores as well. So big thanks to our video production crew. Robbie and the guys doing a heck of a job as always. Folks, don't forget to join us again coming up on Thursday at Cabell Midland High School, as we'll have these Huntington High girls taking on the Cabell Midland girls. We'll have it for you at 7 o'clock Thursday night right here on Kindred Digital Sports. For Bruce Sr., who takes care of us here at Huntington High, and the entire crew here, thank you all for tuning in on Kindred Digital Sports. Good night, everybody.